Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very special All-Star edition of Garage Cam, live here from Charlotte Motor Speedway, the All-Star Race. And it's a very special day here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm your host, Matthew Dillner, and yes, it is NASCAR Day, the 10th anniversary of NASCAR Day. You see this pin right here. A lot of people in this garage proudly wearing this pin. Of course, NASCAR as a community coming together through the NASCAR Foundation to help a lot of charitable causes in NASCAR Day, a great thing that we all like to support here, especially all of us here on Garage Cam. Well, it's good to be back here at the racetrack, and it's a beautiful sunny day in Charlotte, North Carolina, getting ready for the All-Star Race. Of course, practice today for the Sprint Showdown, practice today for the All-Star Race, star-studded event here in Charlotte, North Carolina. They are undergoing practice right now for the Showdown cars. You see these busy crew members right here waving their cars into the garage stalls. Half the garage right now is bustling with action. Tons of people out on the track right now for practice, and the All-Star guys that are in the All-Star race will take to the track, I believe 1:30 or 2 o'clock. All right, folks, you hear that noise that we just passed? Yes, that's because cars are being tuned up. And hey, check it out. We got our first driver today. It's none other than David Reagan. How you doing, David?
We're ready to rock and roll. How's everybody out there at NASCAR.com land?
We're doing great. You have to be really, really excited to be in this All-Star race, don't you?
Yeah, you know, sometimes the Showdown, it's more pressure-packed than the All-Star race is, but it's definitely a good feeling to be locked in. The All-Star race is important for our sponsor, CSX, for our race team, and for me, it's fun to be in the big show.
You know, people always say all the time, this is a big bragging rights race, okay? Because you live right up the road. Explain to the fans how much that's not just a PR line. That's so true.
Yeah, you know, you bring a lot of your friends, your family, all your crew guys. They bring their kids, their family out here. So it is important to run well, but it's a fast-paced race. You know, 20-lap segments. You don't have time to mess around and conserve your tires, conserve things. So it's all about going as hard as you can. So we're pumped up.
Now, David Reagan on his hat here says, play it safe around railroad tracks. But this is a race here, of course, that's your sponsor, and you're trying to get their word out, but you can't play it very safe in that All-Star race. It's go for the gusto.
Yeah, when you're crossing railroad tracks, you got to play it safe. But at the All-Star race, you play it anything but safe. So it'll be some fun Saturday night.
All right, David Reagan, thank you for joining us as always. David Reagan, winner, of course, at Talladega. What a story that was. That was unbelievable. Glenda Salerno, you want to see the birthday boy. We can't sing the birthday song because somebody has a copyright on it. But it's Tony Stewart's birthday. Smoke's birthday. Well, happy birthday to Tony Stewart. With the turkey on the car. Check out this turkey. Look at that turkey right there. Does it look like Aaron? No, Aaron Kuhn. No. It's better looking than Aaron Kuhn. First person in the chat room, Leah Bartlett. Leah Bartlett, first one in the interactive garage. We love to hear from you. Hey, this is Miller Lite Garage Cam this week, and we got to move out of the stall because Tony Stewart's car is being backed up. Hey, let's take a trip around the garage. We're going to try to, it's all over the place today, folks. If you are new to Garage Cam, make sure you see that little video. On the right is the chat room. Don't just watch the show. Get in the chat room and interact with us. We want to hear your request as Jamie McMurray's beautiful car passes by. We want to see your request on there. Give us some color, too. We don't just want to hear, hey, I want to see Jamie McMurray's car. That's boring. Have some fun with us today on a beautiful day here in Charlotte. If you cannot be here at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the All-Star race, heck, tune into Garage Cam and tune into Fox Make Sure and Speed for all the coverage of the NASCAR Sprint All-Star race. Sparks will be flying Saturday night, I'll tell you that. Under the lights, an idea that was brought forth by Humpy Wheeler to get these cars looking shiny, old short track style under the lights. Ryan Keselowski rolls out. Camouflage support the military.org car. Be remiss if we didn't mention somebody that we're really thinking of today, and that would be the passing of Dick Trickle, a true racing legend. The White Knight, Super America, one of the most winning race car drivers in the history of American motorsports. Dick Trickle, we lost him yesterday, and everybody watching Garage Cam get a styrofoam cup, because Dick would walk around this garage with a styrofoam cup full of coffee in honor of Dick Trickle. Rest in peace, Dick Trickle. There's the number 19 car. Oh, Michael McDowell, check this out. This is something new for y'all. Michael McDowell is in the number 95 car, usually piloted by Scott Speed. We do have to show Mike Bliss's car because he's got a little purple on it, a little new scheme for Bliss in this number 19 car. Mick Dizzle. They're practicing the showdown car as we speak, and so is Joe Nemechek right here in this number 87 Royal Team car. The Oxy Water car, Timmy Hill. He loves these mile-and-a-half type speedways. A true underdog. Okay, the showdown, you basically have to race your way into the All-Star race. If you're not already qualified, you have to get in by winning or finishing second, and then there's also a fan vote. Veronica Althouse. What's up, Garage Cam? I'm celebrating hold on a second. It's loud. She's celebrating her 26th birthday this weekend. Would love to see and maybe get a shout out of two cars, the 11 and the 16. Well, hey, we'll get that to you for sure, Ms. Althouse. Here's number 33 of Landon Castle, red, white, and blue bicycle trading cards on board, the playing cards. Pretty cool scheme. Changing some springs underneath the rear of that machine right now. They're working on a lot of wholesale changes right now on this number 33 car, trying to get it tuned in. And there's the BK Racing number 83 of David Rudiman. Let's scoot on down here past the TBR pit box of JJ Yaley, the 36 car. He is currently out on the track. Show you some of these other cars that are in the showdown. This is right smack in the middle of showdown practice. We're going to be going on air right until the open of practice for the Sprint All-Star race. David Stremme in this number 30 car, Lean 1, trying to make it into the show. He tweeted earlier this morning, hey, got to go to the racetrack, because that's what Dick Trickle would want. Now, David Stremme did compete with Dick Trickle some in the ASA ranks. A lot of great influences this weekend from one of the most winning race car drivers of all time, and David Stremme and these boys right here making some adjustments to the car, torquing the wheels on the right rear. Looking underneath the rear of that car right now, actually making some changes. Trying to get it ready for practice. Dave Blaney's car, the other Tommy Baldwin Racing entry, rolling by. Here's Casey Mears, the number 13 Geico entry. Stremme rolling out. We'll give you an up-close look. Oh, yeah, loud, baby. We like loud here in Garage Cam. David Gilliland's car right there, the Long John Silver car. And Bobby Labonte with a new paint scheme this weekend in the House Autry car. Red, white, and blue for Bobby Labonte. Give you a good look at that car right there. As Labonte's about to roll out. Here's the empty pit stall. A little stall. And here's the empty pit stall of Danica Patrick. Patrick hoping to race her way in to her first All-Star race. Also can get in by the fan vote, something that a lot of people are predicting, that Danica Patrick has a good shot at winning this fan vote. A lot of strong competitors that could get that fan vote, including Martin Truex Jr. among the front runners. Thanks, buddy. Some crew members coming up to Garage Cam and giving their best. Here's Jeff Burton's number 31 car, the Cat Financial Caterpillar number 31. And hey, check this out. We'll give you an up-close view of Ricky Stenhouse's Best Buy Ford rolling out here onto the track. Look at that nose of that Ford. Is she a beaut? And there's everybody's favorite camera guy. Besides Cam Guy, maybe? It's Phil Kelly. Hi, Phil Kelly.
What in the world? It's Garage Cam. I love you, boys.
Phil Kelly, always full of energy. That's because he eats dessert for every meal. All right, let's take you through the tech area here. Here's the new tech inspection area. If you guys haven't seen this up close, it's a little different this year. You see those pads? That's what the wheels rest on right there. And there's lasers right in here that line up and kind of move the car around on the scale pads. Very interesting. The inspection process this year. Man, it's good to be back having the backpack, the big old heavy backpack here, and be on Garage Cam. Love being with all of you. Let's see, we probably have a lot of shout outs and stuff. See if we can show you. I think we have a driver spotting right here. And it is, it's Casey Kane. Casey Kane reaching in, moving some stuff in the seat of his Chevrolet number 5, climbing into the car. Tammy Goodman, you wanted to see Casey Kane? Well, there is Casey strapping in, getting adjusted here for the upcoming practice. Hey, check this out. Snickers, baby. Does that make you hungry for a Snickers right there? Hobbs 14. Okay, we said fun requests. Now, your request, my friend, is to do the chicken dance around Kyle Busch's number 18. Wow. That's about that's about the best we could do. We like to have fun on Garage Cam, and hey, that was a fun request. I mean, yeah, keep it reasonable, folks, but you know, that's okay. Here's the number 29 car of Kevin Harvick. That team has been red hot as of late. Expect big things from that number 29 bunch. Gil Martin, Kevin Harvick in the crew. Well, Matt Kenseth just went running across. I think he's probably taking the customary pre-practice trip to the little boys' room. Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s car. The number 88, Kannapolis, North Carolina's finest. Let's bring you on down here because we skipped the Champs car, man. Come on, we got to show the Champs car. A lot of new paint schemes, a lot of cool paint schemes, always for the All-Star race. That's kind of where the cool new paint scheme fad was born, was this All-Star race. And you gotta check out this scheme. This is unbelievable. This is the Miller Time number 2 of Brad Keselowski. And by the look of the camera, it just looks like that blue is very textured. Well, we'll show you that texture. Check this out right here. All pictures here that make up this car. It's pretty fantastic if you ask me. A beautiful paint scheme for the number 2. The Miller Lite car. The number 2 Ford Fusion. Hey, I think we just spotted Jacqueline Roney's. Hi, Jacqueline. Jacqueline, see, she's always texting. She's always tweeting to fans.
Hi.
Jacqueline Roney. How are you doing, girl?
I'm good. I just caught Tony Stewart with the biggest smile on his face.
Because it's his birthday.
It's his birthday today?
Yeah. You have to go
Oh.
give him a birthday hug. You'll put a bigger smile on his face.
Okay, I'll give him a birthday high five. How about that?
to the fans on Garage Cam, how pumped are you about All-Star Race, man? This is like your deal here this weekend.
This is like the Super Bowl for us. It's a lot of fun. We were at driver intro rehearsal last night. It's going to be incredible for all the fans coming out. This stage that they have set up this year, it's unlike any other stage I've seen at a NASCAR race yet. But what's going to be cool is to see who wins the sprint fan vote, because it's the closest that it's been in years. And so we'll see. Bobby Lamani, who won the sprint fan vote last year, he's eligible again. So it's really anybody's draw.
So how do fans do that?
Well, you got to pull out your smartphones, NASCAR Mobile 13, votes count as double on there, or at NASCAR.com/sprint fan vote. But either way, you have until Saturday at 5 o'clock. You got to get those votes in.
You can't say who you're voting for, can you?
I've been spreading the love. I've been doing votes here and there because voting's unlimited. So you can pick, all the different drivers you want to vote for, and it won't hurt.
All right. Thank you, Jacqueline.
You're welcome.
We appreciate it. Jacqueline Roney. Hey, there's Clint Boyer. Clint Boyer, what's up, CB? How you doing, man?
Now they can hear me, right?
Yeah, it's an darn all-star race, man. You got a cool hat on. Let's see that. International. I'll give you some props for that, brother.
I've got props already. You usually have an old hat on.
Yeah, I do, but this weekend I kind of went plain.
Arnold Palmer's hat on.
Yeah, sort of like a Dick Berggren style going on.
Yeah.
So what's up with Clint Boyer, man? All-star race?
$1 million.
Wait,
you think I can talk all these guys into letting me lead every one of these things and just take $2 million home?
Why not, dude?
I mean, I'd give them $4 or $5 for it.
Just give them a few cases of beer.
I would give them a couple cases of beer, buy them some dinner somewhere, something like that.
So shouldn't it be $1 million?
$1 million.
All right, Clint. Have a good day, man. Clint Boyer, hey, he wants the money, and this all-star race is always big money here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Doing his best little Austin Powers there. $1 million. Let's see, do we get some shout outs here as we're looking at Jimmy Johnson's car? Let me at least give you some shout outs, some people that have been on the show. Oh, Angua 15, the sound is amazing this week. Love that roar. Well, hey, folks, like I said, get that styrofoam cup filled with coffee, of course, and sit by your computer and enjoy that roar. Hopefully we don't blow out your speakers. Ha! Cat, always fun. Great time with you guys doing Garage Cam. Thanks for always providing us behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, that's what we're here for. Scott Nichols, you saw Jeff Gordon's car. I guess we're going to have to go back there and visit it for you. And Shirlene Reif, I hope I pronounced your name right. I apologize if I didn't. Clint Boyer is the man, you say. Well, Clint Boyer is one of the most colorful characters in this garage, that's for sure. You never know what you're going to get when you talk to LCB there. Check out this paint scheme right here of the number 48, Jimmy Johnson. A little color for you. And hey, look, that's a Sprint tablet. We were talking about Sprint before. A beautiful Sprint tablet that we actually follow the chat on. There's Matt Roper, who's tablet guide today. Check out that. We get to see all your stuff on there. Hey, Carol Hallett, you said you cannot wait to see the show because of this car right here. You want to squeeze by? Oh, come on, squeeze by, Jacqueline. She's all, hey, what's up, Mike Solardi? You're on Garage Cam Live. All right, here's the number 99 car of Carl Edwards, the Fastenal Ford. Carol Hallett, you wanted to see this car. Well, there you go. Hopefully we can get back up with Carl. I'm going to have Matt Roper keep an eye on Carl and maybe Matt Kenseth. Let's venture down because we're a little past the halfway point on our show. Hey, wait, speaking of, it is Carl Edwards. What's up, Carl?
Hanging out here in the garage. It's pretty loud, Garage Cam. Do I sound like I'm screaming?
No, you don't. You sound great.
You know when you do interviews a lot of times, and they put the microphone, the guy who does the interview is like, well, Carl Edwards here, blah, blah. And then you go, yeah, man, I was driving down, and you're screaming, What is that?
Well, I don't know, but I got to ask you. You've celebrated this win here at the All-Star race. How are you going to top that celebration? I just want to know.
I'm not going to tear up my race car.
No, but what are you going to do to top it?
Well, everybody thought when I tore up the car, they thought that we were cheating. That was by design. All you got to do is look at Jack Roush and the victory lane photos and stuff. He was not happy. So
no chunks of grass this year. No divots.
If I celebrate, if I win, I'll probably do a backflip and then count some money. That'd be awesome.
There you go. All right, Carl Edwards. Have a good day, buddy. Carl Edwards showing some friends his car right here. his number 99 Fastenal car. Actually, Matt Kenseth, he's going to have a little chat with Matt. We'll show you Matt Kenseth, winner of last week's Darlington Southern 500. Big weekend last weekend for Matt Kenseth. Not only did he win one of the most prestigious races in the history of the sport, but his son, Ross Kenseth, winning at South Boston. A big weekend for the Kenseth family. Matt Kenseth, his third win of the year. Driving this number 20 car. What a marriage it has been. Hooking up with Joe Gibbs Racing. And there is the number 88 car. Plenty of requests for Mr. Dale Earnhardt Jr. And Clint Boyer's car. Yeah, he has that International Harvester hat on. That is cool. The number 5 car of Casey Kane. We saw that car before. Here's the brown Snickers ride. Harvick's number 29. Let's skip on down here. There's a few cars we didn't get to see. Hey, you guys wanted to see the 24 car? Well, they have that car outside of its garage stall right now. Just got done putting some American ethanol fuel inside the number 24 car. The car is jacked up, the rear of the car. Computer's hooked up. That means they will be firing this car, tuning on the engine, making sure it's a full song. Scott Nichols, you wanted to see this car? Well, hey, look at some of the best hair right now in all of the sport. Look at that. That's a good dude. Scott Nichols wanted to see this car. Do you know who this guy driving this car is?
Who drives this car?
Yeah, he's won like the All-Star race like 3 times, right?
I think his name's like Jimmy Johnson.
I thought it was like Jeffrey Gordonia.
Jeff Gordon.
Yeah, oh, that's it. That's it. Okay.
AKA Jeff Gorvette, AKA
Gorvette, yeah.
Papa,
Papa,
whatever
yeah.
you want to call it.
All right. Well, how are you doing on the tires today?
They're hot, they're fast, and they're not wearing out, so we'll see.
It's loud! Having some fun as always with the Jeff Gordon crew. Here's the number 16 car of Greg Biffle. Hey, Greg Biffle just happens to be in there, and guess what? We're going to talk to him on Garage Cam. What's up, Biff? How you doing, man? Taking out the earplugs for us. Big weekend here. We get to be in our own beds. Pretty happy?
Yeah, I'm really happy about that. It's nice. It's almost like a couple weeks off. You get to stay at home and be around the house for a couple weeks, and then we get back going again on the grind. So this is kind of nice. This weekend, no points. Kind of like a little short track Saturday night, so we love that.
And it's going to be hot and sticky today, so a little slippery, right?
Yeah, it'll be hot and slick. The track will be. We're hearing guys talking about that now. It makes it tough to get this car set up in this heat and then race at night. So that's a little bit of a challenge.
All right, Greg Biffle, thank you for joining us on Garage Cam, as always. Hey, here's another guy who's in the All-Star race, and that's Mark Martin, hopping in his car. Mark Martin, a veteran of the NASCAR ranks, of course, cut his teeth in the ASA circuit, raced a lot with Dick Trickle, who we mentioned earlier. We've lost at the age of 71, and Mark Martin, we're in a lot of laps side by side with Dick Trickle. One of the veterans of our sport here, and still getting it done in that 55 Aaron's Dream machine. Nathan Kirk, you want to see the 78 ride. Nathan Kirk. Well, there is Kurt Busch's ride. The number 78 Sealy Posturpedic Armed Forces Furniture Row flat black Chevrolet. Super Toilet Duck Rolling Thunder. Super Toilet Duck is your screen name. Okay, ding, 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 ding. Screen name of the day, screen name of the day, Super Toilet Duck. You say Rolling Thunder, love that sound. That's right, baby. The sound, the unmistakable sound of NASCAR race cars and horsepower. Man, if it doesn't make the hair on your arm stand up, you got something wrong with you. But you don't have to hear, okay? You don't have to hear to experience that. I know there's a group that just got in touch with me, a group of deaf race fans that kind of have a club, and they're all going to be here this weekend watching the race. And I remember spending some time with them a few years ago saying, hey, you don't have to hear NASCAR to love it. So that's pretty cool right there, being able to see it and feel it. KB Show, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. You want to see the 11, that would be Denny Hamlin's car right here. We're going to get out of the way because you see this, folks? Ryan Newman's Aspen Dental car is set to roll in back into the garage stall. Let's show you a few other cars real quick while we have the chance. Joey Logano's car. We showed you a few of these cars, but we want to make sure we get everybody. There's Logano's ride. Doing a little radio check right there. Tony Stewart's car. Happy birthday to Smoke. See if we can get you a good look at Joey Logano sitting in his car. Doing a little radio check right now on the Pennzoil number 22. Logano all smiles, of course. When do you not see that kid smile? Seriously, folks. Hey, Marcos Ambrose getting his photo taken as he slips into his number 9 Ford DeWalt car. David Reagan's car, the Play It Safe at Railroad Tracks car. Pretty cool little message from David Reagan. This team right here, definitely on an upswing. You got to hand it to them. The underdog victory at Talladega was something special that we will look back on, not only at the end of this year, but maybe in years in the future. What a finish. What a race. Eric Amarola, the number 43 Smithfield, fueled by Bacon Machine. Let's get back up to the front of the pack here in a second, but we got to show you. We got to show you at least Paul Menard's car. What's up, buddy? Paul Menard's car in its stall. And then, of course, the Martin Truex ride right here. The number 56, yes, he is not in the All-Star race, folks. This guy has to race his way in, finish first, finish second in the All-Star showdown, or get the fan vote. A lot of pressure here in this number 56 Napa Auto Parts camp. And hey, it isn't Tony Stewart over here. You're guys going to have a little confusion this week because Bass Pro Shops is on board with the number 1 car as well. So 2 black Bass Pro Shops cars, not teammates. Jamie McMurray. Tigra, you wanted to see that 29 car of Kevin Harvick. You said you were out rocking out right now watching Garage Cam, and hey, we got your message. We love you being on the show each and every week. So hello, Tigra, from everybody at Garage Cam. As we stroll on down here, you got the trailers right here. All the drivers now are coming out of their trailers. Rodney Childers just stepping out of the number 55 rig right over there, getting his headset on, getting ready to go on top here. And check this out, Jeff Gordon's rig right here. Well, who is on top of Gordon's rig? None other than his former crew chief, Ray Abraham. Tell you what, that was what a lot of people called the dream team back there. I'll show you, I think Denny Hamlin is here, getting back behind the wheel the other week. Good to see Denny Hamlin back at the racetrack. All smiles as he's about to put the helmet on and get that FedEx Toyota on the track. Hey, you know what the favorite part of the show is? When the cars roll out onto the track. Well, it won't be a full field of 40-something race cars rolling out right now because this is the specific practice for the Sprint All-Star cars. So the showdown cars, the guys that didn't make it in, will not be in this practice. Dale Earnhardt Jr. signing some autographs here, of course. One of the local favorites anytime we're here at Charlotte Motor Speedway in the National Guard number 88 entry is Dale Earnhardt Jr. Oh, they're strapping in right now, and there is Jimmy Johnson inside his Lowe's car. Winner of this race 3 times. Dale Earnhardt, Jimmy Johnson, Jeff Gordon, all 3-time winners of this prestigious All-Star event. It's a race we look forward to each and every year here in Charlotte. The big screen, the biggest big screen at a sports arena, even bigger than Dallas Cowboys Stadium. In the background, the really colorful Miller Lite paint scheme for Brett Keselowski. What a beautiful scheme that is on that Miller Lite car. Garage Cam presented today, of course, by Miller Lite. I'd like to welcome them aboard. Hopefully everybody in Garage Cam appreciates them for what they do. Jeff Gordon's car rolling out, and you see in the background $2 million up for grabs, and all that action that you see in the background is what you will see Saturday night. No points. So everybody's going for broke here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Carl Edwards looking at the sprint tablet right now. It's some of your requests, some of your shout outs. We'd like to thank everybody for being in the chat room today. We're not over yet. We're gonna wait until they roll out there. So make sure you turn up your speakers and get ready. Veronica Allhouse, you wanna ask Carl for a shout out for her birthday. Well, Carl's in the car right now, but we will tell you happy birthday. Always great to see people like Nathan Kirk in here. Kat, who wanted Jimmy Johnson to make her day better. She wants to see that number 48 car of Jimmy Johnson. Well, Kat, there it is. We ready to rock? Are we ready to rock? Tell the fans, are we ready to rock?
Yes, we're ready to go.
Oh yeah, here we go.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? We're on Garage Cam, and this is Randy Fuller,
How you
like
guys
PR
doing?
guy extraordinaire and griller extraordinaire.
That's right. Don't forget it.
So we ready for this all-star race, buddy?
We are more than ready. I haven't seen Carl this pumped in a long time. I think it's going to be great.
All right.
Should be good.
I love it. I love it. See, that's the great thing about Garage Cam. We put everybody on the show. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Driver, look, Carl's even going, what the heck, he's stealing my spotlight. And a salute to Randy, who served for our country. Actually protected Air Force One, Randy Fuller did at one point, so a really cool picture of that. Really nice guy, as far as a lot of nice people in the sport, but Randy does a good job doing PR for Carl. There's the guy who took the trophy last week in Darlington. A few people said maybe count out Matt Kenseth. Not really good at Darlington. All the things that Joe Gibbs Racing has been through in the past few weeks, you can't count this number 20 car out. And that was just proof in the pudding last week at Darlington. We're going into overtime, baby. You see this right here? This is a beautiful view. Folks, if you're watching this on Garage Cam, get your butt to the racetrack. Don't just sit there. Get off that computer when you're done. You know, always keep it on NASCAR.com, of course. Get off that computer and get your butts into those seats, because Saturday night, you're going to see sparks flying, smoke. Look, see what Daryl's doing, all crazy. You're going to see all that. Daryl, one of our favorite officials. Here's that whistle, folks, and that means these cars are starting up. Crank it up, time. Kevin Harvick, Jeff Gordon, the three-time winner here of the All-Star race. Greg Biffle running to his car to hop in, rolling out a little bit late. Mark Martin, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Newman. Joey Logano, Smoke, Marcus Ambrose, and the list goes on and on here for the All-Star race. Folks, make sure you tune in. Make sure you tune in. Speed, Fox, the All-Star race Saturday night. I'd like to say a little personal message This show, I want to dedicate it to my old man, Bob Dillner Sr., former racer himself, who raced at an old NASCAR track called Islip Speedway in Long Island, New York. Lost my dad, Bob, this week. But you know what? He's a racer. He'd want me to be here having a good time. So, hey, until next time, we'll see you at the races.